Hey, what up, yo? Hey, hey. Hey, what up, what up, yo? Welcome back to another edition of Conversations with the Stars, babe. Today we're crossing the boundaries, we're jumping off North Carolina. Yeah, what up? We got like a big homie Vee-I. She a female producer. She been killing things for days, bro. She been doing them things. So I thought I should just holler at her and we get to know much more. And we get to jam with her. You already know where it goes. We're gonna do something magical. I don't know what's gonna happen today, but I already know something crazy is gonna happen. So like, I don't wanna spoil the party. Let's just let it roll, bro. So I'm just gonna let her in, and once she's in, we're gonna kick it, and like ain't nothing gonna stop. So without wasting any time, let me just try to get it off.
Uncle Black, what's up? Hey, what's going on, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me good?
Yeah, we good.
Okay,
Hey,
cool.
hey, hey. It's
We need somebody
crazy.
from out there to kill that.
I would kill it for you.
Hey, let's get it.
Man, but like it's already, I just killed the second one.
Yeah,
Hey.
man, that's something new. That's produced by me and this female producer named Gianna Major. She from VA. Shout out to Gianna Major, man. We got a couple collabs out here. They all hot. Yeah.
What's the gender of this? Like, it's something different. Yo.
Yeah. It's called two step. It make you want to dance. Yeah.
Hey.
Two female producers on that track right there.
Hey. Hey, what up, Vee-I? What up, Vee-I?
What's going on, Uncle Black?
I'm good. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
My bad for like taking a million minutes before we can go on. I had
Uh-huh.
some glitches with my network, but like yeah, I realized there was the space in my phone, so I had to clear it up a bit, and now we good.
Oh, yeah, it be like that, man. I feel you.
Hey man, make me
It's
look
cool.
unprofessional.
Hey, it be like that. When you live, you ain't got no room for. I know how it be.
It gets messed up though.
Yeah.
So like, let's tell them who is Vee-I. Who is Vee-I?
VI. I'm a female producer from Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get deep, but like, where did it all begin? Where does the
Well,
love for music begin?
when I was about 14 years old, I got a cousin that's like a year younger than me, and he had an older brother that was into music. So he just got into music too. And I would just listen to him freestyle, like over songs. And he was so good that I wasn't listening to the song no more. I was listening to him.
Yeah.
So, he was real good at freestyling. And, I didn't really get the freestyle gene, but that opened me up to writing music. So I started writing music at about 14 years old. And then my mom had bought me a Yamaha DJX keyboard around that time for Christmas. And then I started making beats too, because I'm like, hey, if I'm gonna be rapping, I mean, it was hard to find beats that I really
Yeah.
felt. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and try my hand in making beats. And it's the same little keyboard I got over here. I don't know if y'all can, but yeah, this the
Yeah,
same
yeah, yeah,
one.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I keep it right here. Yamaha DJS. I had that since I was about 14 years old, man. The keys ain't even
Oh,
white on that thing no more. But
yeah, like
yeah. And I mean,
being
it still work. What you say?
perfect, still working perfect.
Right, yeah, yep. It's still, it's MIDI compatible, so I'm banging it out, with the FL Studio. It's working. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my love for music started around there. I started rapping and basically making beats around the same time.
Wait, like, why did your mom decide to buy you a keyboard? Like, were you already in it, or what's up?
Well, she knew I was rapping, but she used to play the keyboard too. My mother has a really good ear. So, she didn't know how to like read music or anything, but she would just play stuff by ear, and I thought that was cool. So she saw my interest in it and she went ahead and just bought me my own keyboard. And it just so happened to be like way more advanced than I could have ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even ready
Yeah,
for this keyboard. Just the fact that it's still working and can work with things today is crazy, man.
it's
But
amazing.
yeah,
So, like,
yeah.
was she recording music before, or she was just playing at home?
It started out just playing at home. And then eventually, once I got like 15 years old, I started going to the studio and recording music professionally and everything. Yeah, so I got a little experience in, the real big studio and being in the booth and stuff like that. So yeah, at first it was just like rapping in school. Like, I was real shy and quiet, reserved to myself. I'm an only child. So when I went to school, it was like, who was all these people? You know what I'm saying? But but rap was a
All these
way that,
people.
right. Rap was a way that I found my way though. People started knowing my name, or they knew the chick with the glasses that rapped. You know what I'm saying? That was my way of, making a name for myself in school. Yeah. Yep.
So, why did you find it necessary for you to make a name for yourself? Why did you want to make a name for
Uh
yourself?
well, I don't think I set out to do that initially. It was just, me showing my love for music, and it just ended up turning into a way of me fitting in. Because before then, I was just quiet. Like, who is that? What's wrong with her? She weird. She don't talk to nobody. But then when people, when I opened my mouth, I was rapping or something, and people were like, wow, like, she kind of
Yeah.
interesting. Like, she don't say nothing, but when she opened her mouth, you might want to listen though. You know what I'm saying? So it just turned out to be something that, helped me find my way in school.
Were you having some problems to deal with? Like, were you kind of introversive, or what's up?
Yeah, I would say introverted. Yeah, more of like an outcast, type of person. You know what I'm saying? I embrace it now though. I mean, but yeah, at first, yeah,
So,
definitely more introverted.
so the culture helped you beat it out.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
It's
That's
like,
what I love about the culture. It helps you speak out for yourself.
right.
So, why
hmm
did you choose to produce more than you rap?
Well, rap started getting a little crazy for me. It was like, I didn't know if I wanted to deal with all the politics and everything that came with rap. Like, I know, I would go to like barbecues and stuff with my family members, and they'll be like, my cousin can rap, and then next thing I know, I'm in a full on battle with somebody,
Yeah.
and I ain't come for that. You know what I'm saying? I came for the food. I came to chill. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I ain't really like the whole being put on the spot, and like, the whole battle energy that came with it. Like, I respect the essence of rap. Like, I know where it came from, and I know that battling is a big part of it. But I feel like, it turns into that when you don't be like, that ain't what you really be looking for all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you can rap and it's a lot of people that rap. So you could find yourself in a battle for your life real quick just from somebody saying, you know, she raw, she rap, you know, and I ain't like that part. So I kind of had shied away from it. I ain't even gonna lie, like,
Oh,
I'm back.
yeah, we back.
Okay, okay,
Are you
yeah,
saying
yeah.
like, are you saying you didn't have confidence in your bars? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I wasn't really a freestyler. You know, most of my written is better. Like I ain't even gonna lie, freestyling is an art. You know what I'm saying? My written is just
Yeah,
way more
yeah.
strong. You know, but yeah, my on the spot, I wasn't good on the spot, so I ain't really like being put on the spot. And when you rapping, it's like you got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? So
You gotta
yeah,
go at
I
it.
wasn't ready. I ain't want to be rapping all the time. Like, you know, I'm chilling right now. I ain't. Yeah, excuse me, my phone keeps blacking out, bro.
Just keep it low key.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just be chilling, you know, and it's like I ain't want the spotlight on me or like that.
You know, keep getting money and being rich and staying quiet.
Yeah, yeah, you know.
While rappers is flexing out here.
Right. Yeah, I flex sometimes, you know what I'm saying, but I gotta be in the mood for, you know, it's time for everything. You know, you be caught in the wrong spot trying to flex. It's like what you know what I'm saying. I feel like when you be rapping too, like a lot of people, you know, they pride themselves in. It's like it's a competition, you know. So people pride themselves on, you know, being competitive. So you got to be ready. And I ain't like that
Exactly.
part. I ain't even gonna lie. At first, I ain't like that part. I respect it, but I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, you're more collaborative.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
So who inspired you to be like who has been your main inspiration in like in this production side?
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand what you said.
Like, I'm talking about you as a producer. Who inspired you the most to be like,
Oh, who
no, I'm
inspired
doing
me
like
to
this.
produce?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
well, some of the producers I look up to, is like Pharrell and Timberland. You know,
Yo,
more the different type of producers.
uh,
Yeah, because
uh,
I feel like my sound is kind of like that. It's different. You know, it's a different sound, definitely. Especially being from Cleveland, like you know, I feel like my city probably wasn't even ready for a lot of stuff that I be putting out here because it's different. It ain't like what you hear normally. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, they
Yeah.
into some crazy things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like you bring out something crazy in a different way. Like how's the
Right.
support
Yeah.
coming?
Right. I mean, I feel like I've been told that that's the best way to be. You know, you want to be different. You don't want to sound like everybody else, especially when you first coming out. You know, you want to create your own lane. So I'm confident in doing that.
Because you
Yeah.
might end up losing yourself and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to come out here as somebody who you not, because then you got to keep that up. So
You can't even maintain it. Like yo.
yeah. Yeah.
So like, are you a duo with DJ Smoke or what's up?
Smoke been my friend. She's been my friend for a very long time, and I've known that she loved music just as much as I did. Like as long as we've been friends. So you know, her main thing at first was she just had a really good ear for music. Like you know, that's why we call her DJ Smoke because she was just always ear to the streets. You know, she would hear music like way before it hit the clubs and stuff and be like, this gonna be hot, you know, and then 6 months, 8 months
Yeah,
later it's playing in
yeah.
the clubs and stuff. And I'm like, wow, you know, so I noticed that she really had a great ear for music. Um, and just through our friendship, you know, I was already doing music, so she just kind of started doing music too. You know, like her love for music just gravitated into doing music with me, and we just do it together sometimes. So we not a group, but we definitely homies, and we do a lot of work together.
I,
Hmm.
I feel you because like you're making some fireworks together.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that.
I, I'm just going to mess around a little bit and play a joint.
Okay.
Cause like we've been saying your sound is different. This is what we're talking about. It's way, way too
Yeah.
different. I don't even know what type of genre is this. Like it's just something different.
Yeah. It sound like some Jamaican music or something to me. Like, it's dance, like dance hall or something. You know, it's
I
like
can't
some
hear you clearly though, because the sound is
oh, okay.
cool.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Hey.
Go get your beats. Go get your beats ready. Cop your beats right here. You ain't gonna look no further.
Hey. Hey.
Y'all, let's get it.
Hey. Yeah.
Yo, wow.
Hey. I'm glad you're
Hey,
feeling that. Yo, that was just me on that track. That was produced by Vee-I right there. That's called Wiggle Jiggle. I'm getting like
what is bad the name?
was all I mean, the names just come from nowhere. I just name the beats so I know what they are. But it kind of make you want to dance. Yeah, make you want to, and that gyrating and all that dancing that like the Jamaicans and stuff be doing like, yeah, they be getting it.
Yeah.
So some of that, it's
I
giving me like Stefflon Don vibes. You hit the Stefflon
Stefan
Don,
Don.
yeah.
Hey.
I think she would murk something like that. She would murk
Yo,
that.
insane,
Yeah,
insane. She would keep that for days.
yeah.
You just make it insane. I can't imagine. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah. That would be wild.
So, like, let's talk about if you kill the beat, you can kill the
Mhm.
beat.
Okay,
That's a
yeah.
challenge.
If you kill the beat, you can have the beat challenge. Yeah. So me and the homie Smoke, we started a challenge. Uh all of the beats on our latest beat tape can be used. The collab tape volume 1 is out now everywhere. It's 11
Yeah,
hot tracks that you can use, and basically we just looking for people to kill the beat. Like if you make a video to the beat, choose the beat you want, make a video to it, tag us, after you post it on IG, and if you kill it, you can have it. So that's just a way for us to work with new artists, find serious artists, and meet different creative people, and so they can help us bring some of our beats and everything to life, you know, because it's
Yeah,
hot stuff. We just need
that's
people
a
to,
good idea. That's a big need.
yeah,
You move
yeah,
new and culture as well.
mm-hmm,
Yeah,
yep,
every artist get a chance. Like beats are expensive out here. Like this is a great opportunity. You just kill and get some.
yeah, I'm hoping a lot of
How
people take advantage of it.
yeah, they should, bro. They
Yeah,
should.
yeah,
Cause like they don't want to
yeah.
people beats anyway.
Right, hey, that part, man, that's real, And I get a lot of it is like, you gotta be feeling it too. Like I can't just be approaching rappers like, "What's good? I got these beats," and they like, "Well, I ain't rocking with none of that." Like that's one thing, but if you telling me it's hot and then it's getting the business get funny when we get to talking about money and stuff, it's like, oh, come on, man, you not serious,
What you
I,
doing?
a lot of rappers don't look at themselves like a business. Like they don't see the benefits in investing in themselves. Like you supposed to be like, okay, I'm paying for this beat, but I'm gonna make more money off of this beat. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the goal. Or get fans or have a solid song to put on your project, or you gotta foresee after what's gonna happen after you spend the money on the beat. And I don't think a lot of people look that far into the future.
Don't
Yeah.
think about that. They just want
Nah.
like get a free beat and kill it. Talk about how much they make you money.
Right. Right. Flash money in the video, but they ain't trying to spend no money though. And it's like I don't know too many people that's getting too far like that. Like even me and Smoke have to, pay for Instagram promotions to get our beats in front of people,
Yeah,
So I mean, it ain't no
gotta
way
spend
around
money.
spending money. It ain't no way around it.
I guess they dreaming or probably thinking about money or something. So
Right,
like,
right.
what makes your beat stand out? What makes them different from others?
I just think the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to, make people dance. I like movement. I like music that make me move. Music that just feels good. I want to get back to that. Get off the flow. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to get up and move to something.
You're about
Um,
that groove.
yeah, yeah. I feel like that's
I
that's what makes
feel-
my music stand out.
that's dope because like a lot of times you find producers trying to make music where like you're not even sure if you should rap on it or sing or do it. It's like it's just a
Mm.
dope beat, but it has no direction in like. Come on, like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it takes some people with imagination, to bring your stuff to life. Like artists really have to be. You got to be creative to. Because sometimes you could play a beat for somebody and they take it somewhere you wasn't even thinking about. Like, this made me think of this, or I named it this, but it's making somebody else think of something else. So music should do
Yeah,
that. The beat should
yeah.
tell you what to say
Just
and
speak
how
to
to
me,
feel.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Straight up, before I could even buy anything, like the words should just be
yeah,
out there. Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
It's a feeling.
So like, have you ever worked with big artists?
No, I'm very interested in working with big artists. So I've been putting myself out here more. I understand that a lot of that could have been, my fault as far as like my consistency and just showing people what I'm doing. People like to build trust with you and see that you're a real person. You can't just be posting, well, this hasn't worked for me, like posting video visualizers. Like I notice I get more of a response when I'm actually talking to people, like videos with me really in it. And, so I think
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of it is just building that trust, staying consistent on social media and everything, and it'll come. It'll come. Yeah.
It will come. I feel you like the work you're putting in, like they say energy never lies. So like
Right, right,
get
right,
what you
right,
give. Yeah.
right.
What has been the stupidest thing you've experienced by like working with artists?
working with artists. I be running into a lot of artists that think they bigger than they are already, you know. And it ain't nothing wrong with aspiring to be somebody or having a vision to be somebody, but I feel like in the music industry, you always a student. Like even me, I'm constantly learning things to make myself better and grow. Um, and it becomes a lot of work. Like when I'm working with certain people who, you know, they don't really got no direction. They know what they want to do, but they don't know how to do it, you know.
Yeah.
And then it's like that could become a lot of work for me when it's like I'm just trying to, the beat is there. I need you to deliver as an artist. You know, I ain't trying to mold you, and even though that's cool, I'm not saying that, you know, a lot of people don't have a lot of potential and things like that, but I've run into a lot of people who be like gas and big talk, and then when it comes down to really doing the work, it's like this gonna be a lot of work. This gonna take more than what I'm cut out for right now. I'm just trying to make the beat, you know, and you kill it in the booth. I mean, I want to be there. You know, I understand that we probably gonna have to work on some things and get an understanding on some things, but a lot of people just don't be ready, you know.
Yeah.
But they
It's
think they
just
ready
plain
though.
wrong.
You know, they don't want to pay for no beats. They can't get the song right. They you know, it's like I'm just trying to just kill it. I just need you to kill it, you know. If the beat is fire, you got to do your part. It's a 50-50 thing, you know.
Yeah,
And
like as long
I
as the
don't think it
beat is
should be that
fine.
hard. Yeah,
It
I
is
don't think it should
not.
be that hard.
It's not at
Mm-mm.
all. Like at all. It's not. Like artists are
Yeah.
just gibberish, speaking gibberish in Spanish.
Right.
Don't make
Right.
sense at all.
Right. It be a lot. It be a lot. I've definitely like been working on my people relations though, because you got to be a people person to work with people. You got to know how to talk to people. You got to be understanding. But sometimes it be too much. It be like, man, is we running a record label? Like, is we, you know, really trying to nurture and build these artists into, you know, who they should be, like all around people. You know, it ain't, because you got to think when you an artist, it ain't just the music either. You got to be able to do interviews. You got to look presentable at certain times. It's like it'd be a lot, man. It'd be a lot, you know.
The image plays like a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Like the
Yeah,
image
yeah,
is speaks a lot. It speaks a whole lot. Like it's louder than even your vocal sometimes.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
How you
that's just
present
half of
yourself.
it. That's how you get the
Yeah.
people's attention. Now, when you got them looking at you, it's like how you gonna keep their attention? Can you talk? Can you talk in front of people? You know, do you even know who you are for real? Like, you know.
Can't even speak for the song you make. You're not even sure what it's about, but like you out
Right.
here
Yeah.
trying to.
What are you even saying? Like, are you even saying real words, or is you mumbling? Is you stumbling over stuff? Like, what are you saying? What do you stand for? Like, it be a lot of
Gibberish.
that. But I guess you gotta just, you know, work your way through all that until you get to the serious people. First, proving yourself to be serious to get to the people who are more serious about their craft and stuff like that. So I'm just doing the work to get to the people who own what I'm on, you know?
The
Yeah.
energy never lies. Back to there again. Like, get what you
Mm-hmm.
give.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what's your secret ingredient to making like this fire beats? What's that secret ingredient? Right? Tell me about it.
Yeah. Man, you know, I don't know. It's just something that I got to hear something that I feel. You know, I'll press a button and be like, "Ooh, that's raw," and then I just start from there. You know, it's just, everything just goes off of feeling for me. I normally don't even sit down with a plan. A lot of times, I just start going through stuff. You know, sometimes I'll start with a loop or something. I chop loops up
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah, I do a lot of chopping, and you know, I use Splice a lot, and I work with FL Studio. So, you know, it's just all what I feel, man. I got to hear something that catch me first, like, oh, yeah, I could work with that. And then just keep building on it, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I it's different out here because like making a beat is something else. Like I done tried that before, and yay,
Uh-huh.
I think I should
Yeah.
stick to
It
this.
takes a lot of patience. You know, it takes a lot of patience. You got to be focused. There's a lot of time at the computer. trying to figure it out. Everything don't come 15 minutes, 10 minutes for me. I know it's some producers who, can just make beats in 10, 15 minutes, but sometimes it
Yeah,
take me a
yeah, yeah,
minute to figure
yeah.
out, I sit on beats for a long time sometimes too. And I mean, I think everybody do that. Everything don't turn into this hot beat, you know, but
Just like
the
that.
goal, the goal is to just stay consistent with it, and
And
practice
build
makes
up to
perfect.
it.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I hear you, but like I think if you gifted, you gifted. Like some of
That
you
part
is
too.
born for this.
You got to be
So-
interested in it, that's for sure, because people get real bored. It's a lot of replaying the beat. Like, people don't want to hear that. I really don't like making beats in a room full of people, because everybody don't understand the process. Like, you have to
Yeah,
listen to things over and over again, and get it right. Sometimes it takes you a while to find sounds to go with everything, and people don't
yeah.
want to sit there for that. They just want to hear a raw beat. Like, man, drop the bass. What you doing? And it's like, I'm making the beat. I'm making the beat. It's not ready yet. So I don't like a lot of people in the room with me when I'm making beats. I mean, if it's another producer or something, we collabing, okay, but I just a lot of people just want to hear and see what's going on. They don't even be ready for what really goes on, you know.
I know what you're talking about. Like I
Yeah.
used to rap, so like I would sometimes be like, "Yo, dude, like that beat is cool. Let me just jump on it." Like, and he's like, "No, like, it
Right.
ain't cool yet." I'm like, come on, dog. Like you're wasting time. Let me just jump on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, I
we
feel
we,
you.
we don't get this part. Like I understood that, yo, dog. Like when I listen to other people's songs, I could hear that, okay, this beat is not so cool. And I realized, oh,
Mm.
homie avoided this thing. Like, that's why he wanted to take time on it, make sure it's perfect. So, like, yeah,
Right, right. Yeah,
great.
yeah.
So, like, what's the biggest challenge you face as a producer?
The biggest thing that I face, I guess just getting people to take me seriously. I feel like in the food chain of the music industry, I feel like producers are at the bottom. We at the bottom of the food chain, because a lot of people don't feel like they supposed to pay the producer. You just supposed to make the beat and they go off and do whatever they, you know. So the biggest challenge I get for real, like, is talking about the business. I feel like a lot of people, they tense up, they flinch up. Like when it's time to talk about, how you gonna pay for the beat or how we gonna do business, and it becomes a little difficult because I feel like a lot of people don't understand the business. You know, I feel like
Yeah,
producers.
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like as a producer trying to get what's due to me, in some type of way. And there's a lot of different ways that you can do things, but I feel like a lot of producers always come off like they like grimy, like, or like you trying to get over or something like that, when really you just trying to get what's due to you.
E,
Because if you don't
yeah.
handle the business, it's a possibility that somebody could be out here on your beat and you still where you was at before that beat blew up. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't handle
Yeah,
your business. So I just been trying to
yeah.
find ways, again, like just working on my personal, or my business relations with people, like working on how to talk to people, working on how to explain things to people in a way where they understand, like, okay, she's just trying to handle her business. But
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Because, like,
yeah,
you gotta eat. You gotta eat.
I mean, and it's like a lot of people don't. I feel like when you try to explain the business to somebody who might not necessarily know the bit, like especially in a business like music, like people are so used to getting played and hearing about people getting played. I mean, just think about all the behind the music and the unsungs. Them ain't really good stories. So a lot of people, they they have this wall up initially, especially if they don't know you and you come and talking some money, some business, some paperwork. A lot of people don't be on that, but you got to be on your business in this business. It's called the music business. So, at least do your research and figure out if somebody trying to come in a messed up way before you just, be like, oh no, I ain't messing with her. I don't know what she talking about and what's the lease
Yeah.
and I ain't feeling that. Like, yeah, it'd be a lot with just the business part. But I know that it's something that can't be avoided. Again, it's just a matter of running into those people who understand the business and that are willing to do good business, you know.
Yeah, I feel you. So, like, how do you think that can be fixed?
I think people just need to really tap into the business part of the music. Like a lot of people just be so ready to hop on a beat and yeah, man, and just go off and run off. And it's like, no, let's handle this business. Let's talk about this business though. Have you heard of a split sheet? Do you know the difference between owning exclusive rights and leasing a beat, and that it's benefits in both of these things? Because a lot of artists, they shy away from that lease word. Like, no, I want to own the beat. But it's like, okay, and then I sell you this beat. First of all, you only trying to pay like $25-$30 for the beat.
Yeah.
Okay. I sell you this beat exclusively for that much, and then you don't even really do nothing with it. The song never comes out. Or, you just playing it for your friends at the party or something, you know what I'm saying? At the hood party or something. And it's like, that's cool, but I didn't sold you exclusive rights to a beat that, could have possibly in the right hands of the right person, done big, went big somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you lease a beat, you can lease it for $30 or, it's different leases and things like that, which you can still make videos and record the
Yeah.
song, but then you don't, it's a possibility I could sell it to somebody else at the same time, because you don't own exclusive rights to the music. You leased the beat. But that's a good way to test your music out, though, because we like to think that everything that we make is hot, but the fans are who decide if it's a hot record or not. So
Yeah.
it makes more sense if you not big already. If you're not a big name, your name don't hold no weight. That's like Megan Thee Stallion. She can come out with anything right now because she has a fan base. But me, I'm trying to build that fan base. I'm trying to get attention.
Yeah.
So it would make more sense for me to spend $30 on a beat to test it out and see if my fans even like this. Because they might not like it. It might not do what I think it's going to do. But I would feel a lot better if I only spent $30 on this beat as opposed to $1,500, for exclusive rights. And my fans ain't even rocking with the beat. They're not rocking with the song. So I
Yeah, I
lost
feel you.
money for real. So it's benefits in leasing. A lot of people just don't like to lease because they don't want to hear nobody else on that beat, But you got to think about it. When hot songs come out, don't everybody jump on that beat? Like that
They
Roddy
do.
Ricch song. That Roddy Ricch song that came out. What's the name of that Roddy Ricch song? No, 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 The Box. Roddy Ricch, The
Yeah.
Box. Everybody's rapping on that beat, because it's hot. When it blew up, now everybody on Roddy Ricch beat. That's the same thing if you leased the beat. When Lil Wayne was doing all the No Ceilings, them was other people
Yeah.
beats.
Yeah.
But we didn't care. We didn't care because that's Lil Wayne on this beat. He ripping this beat. We don't care about that original song. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear Wayne. A lot of times, if I heard Wayne on a song first, to me that was Wayne's song. Like he killed it. Who song? Who was that?
Straight up.
Somebody like, yeah, this such and such. Oh no, I heard Wayne on that first. He killed it. That's But it's all who kill it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the time, right? And
Right,
we're
right.
gonna get cut off by Instagram, right?
Oh, we gonna
Because
get cut
like,
off. Oh, okay.
yeah,
All right.
so
Yeah, we
I
going
think,
in.
yeah, so I think we should let me do this.
Mm.
All right, so like let me give you these two questions real quick.
Okay.
What's your long term goal, and what do you like the most about working with us?
What's my long term goal? Okay.
Mm.
My long term goal. is to be able to do music full time. Um, you know, because I'm still working a job, which I'm grateful to be working and everything. You know, I'm blessed, especially in a time like now with a pandemic and everything. You know, my job's still going on. So, but you know, my long term goal would be to be able to live off of what I love to do what I love to do for a living. And what was the second question?
What do you like the most about working with different artists?
Um, just the
The
vibes, man.
energy.
Yeah, the energy. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's something when people are feeling what you're doing enough to work with you. In a way, it's like, man, you know, it ain't
Doing
all for
something.
nothing. It's not in vain. It's like, yeah, it's making sense. It's like I'm communicating with you through my music. You know, we communicating like that. So yeah, the
Yeah,
vibes
I feel
definitely.
you. I feel you.
Yeah.
I respect that. So, like, where can the people find VI, Instagram, Twitter? Where can they get the beats they should download? Give
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Check me out on Instagram at VEE_I. And check me out on my website if you want to purchase beats. That's beatinginthestreets.com. It's long, but if you catch me on Instagram, just click the link in my bio. It'll take you straight there. And make sure y'all mess with that challenge too, man. Shout out to everybody in South Africa. Y'all been rocking with us. Y'all been checking out the beat tape and everything, man. Y'all got a lot of talent out there. Make sure y'all get with that challenge, man. I'm looking forward to hearing and working with y'all.
God bless. Shout out to
For sure.
Leola
God
because he
bless you
done
too.
killed the beats.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate you, Uncle Black. All
Sure, thank
right.
you for coming through.
Thank you for having me, man.
God bless.
God bless you.
I'm just going to close it up. Thank you.
All right. Peace.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in today. It's been an amazing show. So, like, this Instagram thing is kind of killing us. They shouldn't like really put these things like they should give us more than 2 hours. Like, we should just rock it till we tire. This thing of giving us an hour is killing us. Okay? Thank you. God bless. We out. It's Conversations with the Stars, baby.